Are you ready?
We're ready.
We're ready. Hey, welcome everyone to the Mike and Brett Show, where we are churning out positivity like warm apple butter.
What?
It's something I wanted to try. I just wanted to throw it out there and see if it stuck. You know, warm apple butter positivity. You think it's going to stick?
I don't know, but we're gonna let you decide. And on that note, we want to say thanks to the over 2,000 views we received.
2,000.
Yeah, in our first episode. If you didn't know then, you do now. We're kind of a big deal.
Live with it.
And our sponsorships.
We have more sponsors.
We do.
We have more sponsors.
And first up would be, we want to thank Gina Laura Hack and Hack Honeybees, who have moved up to a gold sponsor. And we had another gold sponsor as well.
We did. The assistant principal at Southside, Kathy Jackson, was so inspired by how much Mr. Bachmeyer has given.
Thanks,
she
Jeff.
wants to be at that gold standard sponsorship. This is happening because of people like you, Kathy.
You're unbelievable.
And you know what? We had another person, didn't we?
We did.
We have another sponsor. And who is that?
There's Mrs. Katie Day, principal at Schmidt Elementary. She is coming in at a silver level.
Wow. And this is the amazing thing. If you're thinking, I would like to be a sponsor, what comes at that silver level? Let me tell you. A coffee mug with our faces on it. Every day you can drink the goodness of that coffee.
Do we have one of those coffee mugs around here?
They're in production.
Production. Okay. Well, when we get one of those, we will be sure to show that, because who doesn't love a good coffee mug? So
That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, well, let's get to yesterday.
Okay.
Our great principal swap day. I will say both of us felt like it was a real positive day, like a lot of great takeaways,
Yes.
and we wanted to share a couple of those with you today.
yes, and I think I said I go first. The students. You know, what I came away with was kids are kids, and man, they just love walking through those doors at Clifty Creek, just like they do at CSA Lincoln. And I mean, whether it was high fives, hellos, or you're a little shorter than Dr. Parsons, they wanted to come to school. They had smiles on their faces, and it was really fun to be around them. And there's a young man named Xander.
Yep.
Xander, do class act. Very class act.
He had the faux hawk going for you?
Yeah, not only that, but he met me eye level and
Yeah.
had a great conversation. So a little shout out to Xander.
So, and what was so intriguing when we had an opportunity to talk, it was the exact same thing with my experience at Lincoln. And that was the positive thing with it is, as Mr. Finley just said, kids are kids. And the kids there were just as excited to see me there as I get to have here at Clifty. And I was having those same conversations and those same laughters and the same excitement just being in a school building. That's important and that's special. And I thought it was really cool. We got to see that you sure maybe have two different buildings, but kids are kids.
That's right.
Yeah.
So why don't you talk to us about teachers?
Yeah, that's great. So in a lot of ways, our teachers are very similar, and the fact that they are just here for the kids we just talked about, and they're passionate about them, and they know their why, they know their calling and what they're doing. One thing that I talked with a lot of your teachers at CSA Lincoln was about their desire to better themselves for their kids, a very mature position in taking that step forward. And there was one teacher that said, and he looked at me in the eye and said, well, it's now on me to be a great teacher to get our kids to X, Y, and Z. I was like, that's fantastic that you view that way with your kids and you believe in yourself that you'll get them there, and that confidence. But I saw a lot of similarities between Clifty and CSA Lincoln, and I just really appreciated their willingness to continually go above and beyond for their kids.
Well, I think I know I saw the exact same type of ownership really here. And one of the, whether it was in the car line in the morning, and I think I had like 15 people out there making that line work for all kids from all different types of backgrounds. They were fantastic. And I saw it in the classrooms. It was really, truly one unit here. If somebody needed something, 4 or 5 people were there immediately. And in the classroom, wow, what a, cohesive group. They were there, whether it was one child or 2 children or multi people working together at the same time. It was truly one unit. And I think that was really neat was they were all wearing "This is Clifty" t-shirts. And I felt like they are owning it and loving that this is Clifty Creek. So that was fantastic.
Well, and it's interesting you bring up "This is Clifty." And it goes back to this summer when we were golfing.
True.
Well, golfing. And we both kind of fell in love with this song called "This Is Me."
This Is
correct?
Me.
And on the movie The Greatest Showman, really, really excellent movie.
Yeah.
And we both took a lot of inspiration from this song, and we used the tagline "This is Clifty." You used the tagline
I Am Lincoln.
"I Am Lincoln."
Yeah.
Similar thoughts, but we may have derived different things from the song, but we both came away with the same inspiration. How do we better ourselves and continually bettering our kids? And I think in the end, it is really encouraging to hear you say positive things that
Yes.
I get to see every single day. And
Right.
I think it's great that another person got to see what I get to see each day, and then vice versa.
Yeah. I was truly inspired, and I had a blast, and I know that you did as well.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely. So what do we got coming up next down the pipeline, Mr. Finley?
Well, thanks to some sponsors, we're going to be able to continue this. And, we have a few people in mind we'd love to include. But, the production team is right back there working on what's next. So
Around the clock.
So we're not quite ready to make a true revelation
We
of
are
what's
not.
happening.
No, not yet.
No. But when we are ready, we will share what the next piece of the puzzle is for the Mike and Brett show.
I like the sound of that. Hey, thanks for watching. We appreciate everyone that engaged with us, asking us about the fountain, asking about the portable observatory.
Never found it.
The kids enjoyed that. So the kids love seeing these videos is what we found out. And that's what this is about. Getting deeper with those relationships with the kids in our community and bringing then our communities together for the betterment of our kids.
That's right. Let's not do the handshake on this one.
What, just a fist bump?
Yeah, fist bump.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
See
Have a
ya.
good day.
Bye.